So my advice for people who are interested in getting in security, you have to have a good definition of what it is. Because if it's just being there, you're wearing a dark hoodie, sitting in front of a computer, working, it's not all that. For my team, we actually cover everything from data protection, data privacy, cloud security, compliance, security awareness, vulnerability management, cyber threat intelligence, identity access management, access control, Active Directory federated services, single sign-on. So it's more than what people think it to be. It's not just, like I said, a bunch of people sitting in a room, banging away on a computer. So like when you see those movies and stuff where they're typing 1,000 minutes, and running on these Linux commands, making the world, a better place by stopping some bomb or something like that. That is not all it is. And I think understanding what it is, to me, is a big deal. And then the other thing that I always tell people is when they want to get in the field, especially women, because women always think it's always been a male-dominated area, is you don't have to know. I don't really care if you know all the different technologies. There are a lot of technologies to learn. Sometimes I always tell my team on every New Year's Eve, you should update your resume because you will be amazed at what you learned in a year in the security field. And I hold that true to myself. You always think, well, gosh, I didn't do anything. And then you write down all this stuff and you're like, wow, I did a lot. And it really builds your resume and it helps both you and the company that you're working for. But we look for drive, passion, the going down the rabbit hole people. Those are the ones that are good security people. The ones that if there's a problem, they want to find the root cause. They're never happy with, yeah, that could be the answer. Let's just stop there. They just keep going and going until they find it. And those are the people that we look for on our team. It's just that passion. I can teach technology. If you're a technologist or you understand technology, I can teach you that. One of my directors, she always says, I'm not a technologist. I don't know anything about technology. But you get her on a call and she starts banging it out because she came from the compliance side. She didn't know about any of this stuff, but because she just kept learning and driving and asking questions. You have to be curious. To me, that is the thing. If you're one of those curious people, the cyber world and just the whole IT risk management arena is just a phenomenal way to get into. And women leaders are very good in the cyber world because they see things just a little bit differently. And it's hard. People always say, well, how do you explain that? And because what I always ask is, we always have these women tech classes and these women meetings about how to help women grow in their careers. They don't have that for guys. Why not? I've worked with some guys that could use that training. And how do you get that so that it's not just a woman-men thing, it's not just a woman thing, that we start including men in these conversations too, and how to teach them how to be better cybersecurity professionals and how to take that next step in their careers too, because that's actually the one thing that I see is sometimes challenging for them is, women go, like I said, go to seminars and women tech talks and all that, and they don't have that for guys, and I never understood why.